Hi, I'm David Kubicki, President of the Columbia Township Trustees, and I'm here with two of my team members, fellow trustee Brian Lamar and Columbia Township Administrator Melissa Taylor. And we're here excited to talk about some exciting things we've got going on in Madison Place for the holiday events. And with that, I'm going to hand it off to Brian Lamar to tell us a little bit about what's going on in Madison Place for the holidays.
Yeah, I'm super excited as a resident of Madison Place that on Thursday, December 3rd at 7 p.m., we're having our annual holiday celebration. It's going to be a street lighting like normal with thousands of lights on Plainville, out in front of the coffee shop and the Porsche dealership as normal. Not having a community street event, unfortunately, but we're super excited to be doing something due to coronavirus as we're mixing up a little bit. But we're also having a luminaria, and I wasn't even sure what a luminaria was until I had to Google it yesterday, but it sounds real exciting.
And Melissa, why don't you talk a little bit about the logistics of the luminaries, where they get them, what the costs are, et cetera, and tell everybody all about that.
So our plans this year for the luminaria are that our Madison Place neighbors will participate in the celebration. So in addition to the street lighting, we will have luminaria lining Plainville, which is our main street, a beautiful, charming, traditional main street for the holidays. And then we're inviting all of our Madison Place residents to join us, and we're going to distribute free luminaria kits, thanks to the trustees, to all Madison Place residents, and you can line the streets all throughout the neighborhood so that when people visit, Columbia Township residents and people from other communities and participate in the celebration on Plainville, that they also can enjoy walking throughout the entire Madison Place neighborhood. A lot of the residents there decorate their homes beautifully, and then we'll have all of the streets lit with luminaria kits.
So it's really exciting. And Brian, you've attended some of the past events we've thrown in Madison Place, the holiday events and such. I mean, what do you think that does for the sense of community in Madison Place?
Yeah, this will be actually my first one as a trustee. As a 15-year resident, I've been a number of times, and it really is a sense of community. And Madison Place is a great neighborhood, so I encourage all over the township to come and have fun with us. But, you know, there's been vendors, and there's been caroling, and there's been a lot of our local businesses have just given away food and drinks, and just been fantastic way of just bringing everyone together during the holidays. And it's really an opportunity also to meet your trustees and other people in the township, the business owners. And I've always, one of my favorite things of the year is to do it, so I'm glad to be part of the planning of it this year.
And it's interesting because I do want to at least editorialize a little bit on, we did have a discussion of whether we could continue to have the bigger gatherings we've had in the past, so it was not without thought. And Brian, maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we thought long and hard on what to do, and we want to keep the community safe, social distance, so we dialed it back a little bit with the luminaria. We still think it'll be a lot of fun. There'll still be hot chocolate, and you can still celebrate with your businesses and your neighbors, but dialing it back so we don't have a huge crowd of people. But yeah, it was a tough decision, but I think it was the right one.
And Melissa, you just go into these locations, you said Angelo's, go ahead, and what were the other locations? You just go there and ask for a luminaria kit and they just hand them to you, or is that the way it works?
So on the luminaria, we're going to mail a letter to all the Madison Place residents and letting them know that they can pick up their luminaria kits. And so the pickup locations are Madison Place Coffee, Angelo's Pizza, and then also Eastern Hills Dry Cleaners. So all right there on Plainville. And you just walk in and ask for your luminaria, and you'll be able to pick them up and then have them at your house. And then just before 7 p.m. on Thursday, December 3rd, light them up. And then join us on Plainville Road. The trustees will throw the switch on all of the lights in the trees and our pole-mounted wreaths and things like that. There'll be luminaria along that street as well. And then afterwards, you will be able to go around to different businesses throughout the township. We'll be having, as Brian mentioned, free hot chocolate at Madison Place, and trustees will be there to meet and mingle. And then we will have a list of businesses that are participating with holiday specials, hot drinks, great food throughout the township. So you can stay in the Madison Place, Plainville neighborhood for the celebration. You also can go to 50 West, you can go to Promenade, you can go to a number of different businesses, and we'll have all that information out soon.
And why don't you talk a little bit more, Melissa? You mentioned some of the other places, a little bit more about, let's say 50 West first. Give them an overview about what some of the events that are taking place there, the COVID-friendly events we've kind of sponsored there as well.
Right, so we did our first, you did with Bobby Slattery and Charlie Severe at 50 West, did our first ever Columbia Township video. We'll have that posted for you to watch, a phenomenal video about the history of how 50 West was established and then selected Columbia Township as its location and is continuing to grow. It had a phenomenal summer, providing safe outdoor distancing activities for people, for families, and what they're going to be doing over the winter. So thanks to the trustees, through a grant, 50 West is going to have an ice rink. Today it's actually the first day that it's open, and Columbia Township residents will be able to skate free. We're going to be sending a special edition of The Voice, our Columbia Township newsletter, out the week of Thanksgiving, and there will be instructions that you can go online at our website and get a digital coupon, or you can use the coupon that is in The Voice and bring it to 50 West and skate free starting that week of Thanksgiving all the way through winter. And 50 West will have heated tents, fire pits, and a lot of really good different types of hot drinks all throughout the winter family season.
No, I appreciate that. And one thing with Melissa's economic development background and such, when we all come up with these ideas of what we're going to do and how to do them, she always comes up with grants and things. And we had a terrific partnership and even a meeting with the Hamilton County Commissioner, President Denise Treehouse.
Yes.
And Melissa, tell her a little bit about how you came up with that partnership agreement for the Promenade and 50 West and how that worked.
So I know that you have been having a lot of conversations with our businesses through COVID about how can we support you. As soon as in early spring the first orders for closures and stay-at-home hit, David, you were on the phone with almost all of our businesses asking them, what do we need to do to help you stay open and keep your employees on board? And so I had started as administrator then as well, and so I have a long history of working in economic development throughout the region, and particularly in Hamilton County. So we reached out and were able to make connections through grants that were being made available by Hamilton County. So we were able to secure a grant that helped with the 50 West Ice Rink. And then in our partnership with Denise Treehouse and her team at Hamilton County Planning and Development, we were able to secure a grant also for Promenade to create outdoor dining.
It was exciting to have her come out, Denise, and she really appreciated how much we interacted with our businesses and see how the Hamilton County partnership with us actually went and helped the businesses directly. So it was a great day and exciting to have all this happen. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for all this great fun stuff we're doing, and thank you all for tuning in to Making It Happen in Columbia Township. Thank you.